sawa healing us. Oh, sawa, oh, sawa healing us. Together. Yeah, I've been isolated myself lately. Yeah, trying to reach peace within time to be with ourselves and just search for time to simple joy, just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay, just on our own, healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick. I love the earth. I love this earth. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Now. I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad it's a good start, I guess. isolated myself lately, trying to reach peace within, time to be with ourselves, and just search for time to simple joy, just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay, just on our own, healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick. I love the earth. I love this earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad it's a good start, I guess.
J'arrive, j'arrive, it's me. I'm back for this session of tarot reading live, and as you can see, I couldn't be bothered to be dressed up. I definitely need to go to the hairdresser because my hair is a mess, and this is live. Maybe next time you will see me in 15 days, maybe a bit more, I don't know, tied up. So hello Eman Fatima, your name is Nadia. Hello Nadia, can I have a general reading? Of course you can. So we got Eman Fatima, Nadia, And then c'est du general reading, mais oui, general reading. On est parti, nous avons les cartes et nous avons les cartes. Thank you very much, because this is a bit, we say brut de pomme, it's rough from the apple. It's like all t-shirts, just a bit of wool, so like that I'm warm, and that's it. But I just wanted to be feel kind of cozy tonight. It's just like we are in it's winter still, cozy, close to the fireplace, and we don't care about how we look like, we just feel comfortable. That's the idea, that's the energy of tonight. So, general reading for Nadia. Ah, I don't have my pendulum. Well, does it really matter? No. Okay. Just decided to have a rest. My pendulum is having a rest. Okay. And thank you for your compliment, Nadia. Well appreciated. Let's see. Another one, another two, another three. Hello. Let's see. Hop, hop. Oh, magic in the air. Na 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 na. And I'll be back. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let me see. Should be alright. There? No. Let me see. Just need to put a bit more light to have an idea how it looks like. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So let's say it might apply, it might not apply. This is present, past, future. Generally applies, but let's see. So it seems that, Nadia, you have reached some equilibrium within your life. Something have changed, you've been working on something, and now you have the right balance. It looks like as well that you are called, invited to be more, to share with others. And this will create a strong connection. If you are able to share what you can share, there's not everything we can share, but if you feel that you have more than enough of something, you can then share it freely with others. And you will see that there is a bond which is going to be created around you. And you are invited to do that. Now you have this right balance within you. You will be able to give to the right person at the right time, and what is needed or required, and you will feel that giving or separating yourself of something, you will feel good about it. Strangely enough, this is not something that we know too much in our materialistic world, but when you know you're giving something that someone will need more than you do, and you feel that this is the right thing to do, you will feel joy in you. And I think you are invited to start connecting to this type of energy. It seems that you have received in the past maybe some money or some material things. It seems that the past has been quite generous with you. I see, that's an ace of coin. So that was in the past, maybe close past, and that you are wealthy of something. You have something you have plenty of because you've been given that, and maybe now you are asked to share it. Okay, and within this sharing, within this community, within this balance, it seems that it will create magic. That's why I was singing magic in the air. It will create some sort of magic because some new thing will happen when there is solidarity around us, when there are people helping each other. It creates an atmosphere of trust, of plentifulness, of abundance, of security, because you start realizing that you don't need to rely only on yourself, you can rely on others. And that means that the heart can open and the heart of others can open. You know, you see in this card, for example, these people who are in need of something, and this guy giving them a bit of bread or a coin or an advice. They are in need of something, and when they see that there is someone for them, for their need, that are helping them, they're not alone anymore. You know, for them the world sparkle, the world light up, and that's what is asked from you, to experiment and to see how it is joyful to be this type of person like this guy, okay? Because you will feel the magic of it. And of course, the universe constantly, you know, we are like gardeners. If you seed well the plant, if you seed well in the garden, you will be given more seeds to plant. This is the way it works, okay? So let me read that you comment. My pleasure, Nadia, my pleasure. So Nadia is done. Nadia is done. Hello and welcome to all the others. And Nadia, you're welcome to stay if you want to. So we've got a Kimberly. Zik. Zik, Kimberly Zik. Okay, I will call you Kimberly then, suspect. General reading. Kimberly. General reading. Okay, you're the next one. I've got Rishika. No problem, Rishika. Welcome to the show, or to the channel, or whatever we call this a thing. Rishika, as you are a new subscriber. Will me and S be more than friend if I make the first move? Ah, interesting. Just a question. I will call you my darling, but maybe I'm wrong. Rishika, are you a female or are you a male? Okay, because I have no indication. I don't know what Rishika is. So just tell me, because S as well, I don't know if it's a male or female. So I have an idea of the gender that could help me in the card reading. So will me and S be more than friends? Make first move. I like it because it's quite precise, as you know the direction you want, Rishika, and you're quite precise with the question. It's really interesting. So yeah, you're female. Okay, from India, no problem. So female. I thought so, and because you were talking about the first move, which is not typical from this kind of society where you need to wait for the male. Never mind, we're erasing all this. And welcome India as well. Okay, so next one. So that's going to be Kimberly, and after that it's you, Rishika. Okay. My doggy Lily is nicely on my bed, which is her bed as well. She's snoozing, so we will not hear her. She will not make noises or whatever stuff to distract me and tell me, "Daddy, take care of me. Daddy, take care of me." Okay, she's in bed, sleeping like a child. Go back to bed. Don't disturb Daddy. So Kimberly, general reading. Okay. Let's see. With Kimberly, there are some stuff, there may be some energy to clear, Kimberly. I don't know, I feel a bit like nauseous. And, you know, here on the throat chakra, so we'll see the reading, but maybe if it's the case, consider a healing, energetic healing. I'm doing energetic healing, okay? You can see that on my Facebook. All the energetic healing are done at distance, okay? We don't need to meet each other, so the power of the energetic healing happens. You could be on the other side of the world. As long as we connect on the phone, so we soul to soul, that works. But if you feel that there's something which is, you know, you're uncomfortable, I can feel it's like you're dizzy, sick. You're not in. It's not flowing for you. It's not flowing. I really can feel it. And the card, I think, will tell you the same. Seeing, because I know a bit the cards, but from the back. Okay? So have a look, Kimberly. So that's present, past, future. Okay? So it seems there is some kind of chain, maybe belief, maybe structures, maybe people around you that are toxic. Okay? The card of the devil bring you black magic. I can feel it's really heavy on your neck. And in fact, because I'm mentioning it, because I'm pointing that out, they kind of put pressure of saying, yes, we are here, don't talk about us, or actually they are changing because now they want to be removed. We now gone into a cycle of us where all this energy has to go. They have to be seen for what they are. We need to thank them for the experience that we no longer want to live, and we want to move on to something else. But in your case, they ask to be recognized, and they ask you to make a conscious decision to move away from this type of cycle. So that's what it's asking you. You can do that by facing them on your own. I told you, ask a healing that will be done on conscience, with consciousness, which means that it's not only, oh, okay, I'm going to get rid of them. It's not that you need to do, because nobody will get rid of them. You need to understand why they are with you, what they want to tell you. They have a teaching to give you. And that is typically what I can do. So if you are interested in a healing, now, because I'm declaring the stuff, the prices will increase. There were my old prices, but roughly I could say now it's about 70 sterling or 70 euros an hour. And then we will definitely deal with that problem if you are interested. Okay, you can connect with me on Facebook Messenger. There is my mobile phone, no problem. I can see some difficulties with emotions in the past. You've been up and down, probably some past history, some stuff that you don't really know where it's coming from, probably karmic stuff, whatever healing that needs to be brought to the surface. And now you're getting into the maybe the source of the problem that has been coming up. You've been purifying that, but now you are at, when you cook and you have the black stuff, at the bottom of the pan, that's where we are. But that is sometimes you need a bit of guidance to kind of decipher. It's funny because I say decipher like Lucifer. Decipher what this experience wants to teach you and tell you. And the card is magic. The card is a card of cooperation, and working with a group. Help with a group dealing with that. You're not on your own. You need probably other people, like I explained what I can do for you, so you can reflect on it and see it with your point of view and ask someone else as well to present to you their point of view. And with the mixing of the different point of view, you will find a solution and this tension will be released. And then up, the neck pain, the throat, the dizziness, the, mal-être. I don't know if you had the COVID, for example, maybe you've been feeling some symptoms. It could be all connected to that, okay? So I would say you can trust this reading. See the reading I've done just before. It was a complete different energy, okay? And also we will be able to verify it because as soon as I'm gonna go onto Rishika reading, we will see if my body feels better. Right now I feel sick, nauseous, and I've got pain on my neck. Okay, let's see now if I connect to another energy now I finish your reading, how you will see myself as I am on channeling some kind. See if it's better. Okay. You have had COVID twice. Yes. Okay. So the COVID is a way for a natural way for the body to upgrade, to transmute any old energy that needs to be transmuted, and it's done through physical things. For example, if you have a problem with the throat chakra and you have difficulty to speak, but then you will have a really strong sore throat. If you have problem with emotions, you might have a really strong chest pain, because then we are moving along onto a new earth, a new way of doing it. Either you do that in consciousness, or the natural habitat will do it for you. And you will go through or you will not. If you are still ready, if you're still on course to be on this new type of energy, then you will go through the COVID and then back again. It might go in different steps as well, so you don't have all the transmutation, the healing, the upgrading to be done in one go. It can be done, So it's nature. Nature is loving, okay? So if you can do it, they're gonna do it. Have a package, then you rest, you recover, and then when you're ready, poof, you have another package, okay? And it happens like that. If you do it with consciousness, for me, for example, I haven't had the COVID at all because I'm constantly working on what happened. I don't need the COVID to help me on that. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow I will have it, okay? Who knows? I hope it just gives you some ideas. But feel where you are at, you have a strong point, because it was a devil card happening right now with you. Now is the question of, do you want to do it with the teamwork and make it sweet and easy? Or you might, I don't know, do it differently, and then it might be rough and stinky. I don't know, it's up to you. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna do Rishika, but I'm going to check because there is a AYH716. AYH716. Maybe you want a reading. Blah, 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 blah. Could I send my nickname? Yeah, of course you can, because I will need that. Okay. And I had a weird moment late night. Do you have insight in this? Okay. So weird moment last night. I suspect it's last night, you mean, huh? Weird moment last night. sorry, I'm informing again, Kimberly. Now I've got really pain in my head. So don't use your intellect for this to know what you need to do. Use your heart. Okay? I feel headache and pressure because the head can tell you, oh yeah, but if you do that, well, that's gonna cost money. I mean, maybe we can't trust him. Maybe this is, maybe that, and then you add up a headache on top of it. Okay, on top of what's happening. Go to your heart, touch your heart, and ask the question: should I go for a healing with, for example, ManuSensCris or another healer? And feel how your heart is. If you feel your heart beating and you kind of feel more yes than no, you have your answer. It's not with the head, with your heart. Now we're connecting with the wisdom of the heart. Okay? Hey, yes, you will be after Rishika. Poil au doigt. Ankita Bat. When will I get married? I love this question. I don't know. But let's have a check. But I cannot give dates, okay? But let's see what is around that question. When will I get married? Okay. Pump. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, it was last night. Okay. That's what I understood. So, now... Okay, I've seen you all. So we'll have Rishika, then A, and then or I, and then Ankita. Let's start. Rishika, will me and S be more friend? Ooh, love it in the air. Da, 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 da. Love is in the air, da 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 da. Love is in the air. Rishikita, Rishikita, Rishika. Allez, c'est bon. Oh la 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 la. Okay. Yes. Got your answer, Rishika. So. Present, past, future. Present, the devil. But in your case, this is not the same thing as for Kimberly. It's more about an attraction, physical attraction, and the connection to the fifth sense. So there is some magnetism, horniness. You feel a bit horny when you feel your little S wandering around, my darling. That's what it means. And yes, you've been enlightened. As I said, it was really interesting following your question, that it seems that you feel guided to make the first move. And it's the case. You see here the guidance of the hermit. The wise man is guiding you to do something so you can reach or do something about this magnetism which is between you and S. Okay? Now let's see what's in the future. Bright sunshine. You have exactly your answer. You were well guided, well perceived. You ask really well your question because you express your guidance. Yes, there is chemistry between you. The devil is about chemistry as well. You know, chemistry between the bond and between a woman and a man, or a man and a man, or whatever, lovers. Okay, but it's about chemistry. It's about physical. It's about you know, sexual attraction at this point in time is what vibrates. It needs to be expressed. And that sunshine is the best card, saying, you know, it's going to be a sunny day for you when you do that. Okay? Make the sun shine. Okay? So I hope you have you got the answer, but it's a beautiful answer for Wishika. And I'm gonna tick with the red with the red pencil. Okay. Yes, SBM, you can ask a question. Rushi Chaudhry as well. But I will go with you after I and Kitha. You can give a feedback, Rishika, if you want to. Thank you. I see your feedback. You had a weird moment last night. Yes, I can understand this. Definitely. Okay. So yes, what happened last night is that you are in a process of when you sleep or stuff at night, we are doing things. We're not only in dream world, it's like we are in other world, living other lives, or doing other activities. We sometimes trained for what we need to be doing in few weeks, few months, whatever, few years. But we don't remember. It doesn't mean because we don't remember at the present instant, it hasn't happened. Maybe it was something as well that was when you were awake, the stuff that happened. But clearly when you see a card like that, it's a card of enlightenment. So there are signs to show you look beyond further what you've been looking at. There are higher truth. You can access maybe other world, other thinking, other experience. Don't believe what everybody says or follow or believe. Believe what you can access, you can see, and what is shown to us is giving you a path of discovering new things. This is definitely coming from your soul, okay? Because that card represents the soul working on the lion, which is the ego. So your soul has been sending you some signal so you can start differentiating the job of the soul and the job of the lion, okay, which is the ego, and start already connecting, just you're able to see yourself in a mirror and not identify too much with the character you play, which is called A. You're not only A, you are more than this. And then happy marriage. So there is something about a ceremony, a celebration in the future. Maybe because if you do that, maybe it will link you to some sort of happiness, a sort of a marriage. I don't know, celebration, maybe meeting someone, I have no idea. Maybe it's just simply that you are connecting to your soul, your higher self. Maybe this is, a mix of all of this. But because it's as above, so below, sometimes when you do a good work with your soul, it's manifesting with a nice relationship outside, okay? I cannot tell you what it is because this is a surprise, but when you see a card like that, it's a really good omen, okay, about what's happening for you in the future. Because it's a celebration, party, marriage, bond, you feel like there is a harmony. Retic, Ankitha. Karishma, yes, I will pull card for you. If you have a question, Karishma, please do so. If it's a general reading, I'll do a general reading. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's quite demanding in terms of energies tonight. It's pulling on my brain, is like, and my third eye is like, I'm blasting, 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 blasting. Send me a bit of love, please. Send me a bit of good vibes, because if it continues at that rate, I will burn like a candle, which means that maybe in less than half an hour I will stop, because I will be tired. But if you are able to recharge me with good energy, if you send some good energy, I might be able to last longer and clear this. So I need a bit of help, please. Ankitha Bantia, when will I get married? Let's see. When will I get married? Sometimes. Sometimes. That's a good answer. No, sometimes.
Ay, 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 ay. Carimba, carimba. Muchacha.
Okay. The cards are a little bit just like completely in a mess. Okay, present, past, future, let's see. Okay, so it seems that you have the right magnetism and you feel into your sacred feminine, you know, it's the Empress. You mean that she's voluptuous, she's the sacred feminine, okay? You know, you notice an Empress, okay? It's like if you go in the Walt Disney movies, when the princess enters the room, everybody sees her, okay? You are in this type of vibration right now. So this is really positive for attracting your male counterpart. It seems that you had actually someone coming up, because here there is a knight, quite gentle, but he's active, he's really dynamic, and you met him in the past. Okay, it's from the past. The past could be any time. Okay, sorry, my readings are short, they're free. If you want a longer reading, it's a half an hour reading, for example, and it has a cost. All what I have in information is that there is someone from the past already. You met someone in the past that can suit what you have in mind. What is this? It seems that you have met someone from the past that had the right characteristics, but somehow it failed. It failed, and you are how do you call it in English? You are mourning. You are mourning for him or for this relationship. You're in some kinds of inner sadness. Maybe tell me something a bit more so I can get maybe a word of wisdom for you. But you're a bit trapped in the future, this coming some sort of sadness. Maybe this is because you'll start something and then it has to fail somehow, because there is more. You know, the cards are stopping at a certain time, okay? Could be in a week time, 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, and next month, okay? This card there is not going to stay for the rest of your life. It's not that at all. It's just showing you in the present instant that maybe you're gonna get a connection, and maybe this connection will fail, because you need to understand what is good in this connection and what is bad, or what is not enough for you, and then to move on. We are in, you don't... This is stories about finding the right person the first time, and then that's it. There's nothing to be learned by that. It's a path. So just give me some feedback. Maybe I'll have an idea. So Ankita Bantia, that's you, yes. You feel some obstacles, yeah. Yes, proposal comes and go. Okay. So try to understand what are these obstacles. Okay? I'm going to pinpoint some stuff. In the new energy, if you get married for love, not for the point of getting married. Do you see what I mean? Marriage is not a goal in itself. It's just a sort of a seal of saying, I want to ceremonize a relationship. But what is important is the core of the relationship. You don't want to be married or arrange married with someone that you're going to hate for the rest of your life, or you're not going to be able to bear for the rest of your life. I suspect you don't want that. Maybe you do. Maybe you say, oh, well, I don't care, I'll be married. This is fine. So you need to really put, the magic word, magic intention of what you're looking for. Are you looking for love or marriage? Okay? Because if you find love, a true love, or love that is shared between you and the other person, you will get married. That should be okay. Well, why not? Okay? However, if you want to get married and then the universe say, well, actually you go a bit too fast, darling. Okay? It's not, we're not buying a man like we buy a TV in a market. Okay? It's not that. It's not working anymore like this. So maybe there are some obstacles for you from the universe to tell you, go a bit deeper. What does it mean to get married? Okay? You see what I mean? Okay. But before you look for commitment, you look for love. Okay? Not even commitment, love. Okay? And then you test the love and you say, well, do I actually want to commit? So I want to have a marriage for the rest of my life, knowing that this is the love I'm getting and I'm giving. Or you might feel, well, it's really good, but it will not last for a lifetime. So I need more. So we need to stop putting obstacles to actually love. Love needs to be expressed and lived freely. If you start saying to, well, love, I want you, if there is commitment, is rich and is nice and is going to give me babies, but because if not, don't want to feel love, no. The universe is going to say, oh, what, are you taking me for Amazon? I am not Amazon. We're talking about love here. Just feel love, feel things, live things, and then after that, the naturality of the evolution of a relationship would bring you to, well, actually, it feels natural with the love I have with you and him, the love he has with you. So it feels natural that we want to go further, and actually I want naturally to commit to you. It's not a business deal. Do you see what I mean? You live through it, and then you realize one day you get up and you say, you know what, darling, actually I feel that I want to commit. It's not, oh, please, can you commit? It's not a deal. Okay? You cannot force it. If you force it, it's fake. And then it will break. Okay? So I gave you some clues about how you need to, in your mind, to, clarify this. Hey, Tu montes ou tu montes pas? I'm trying to get to the messages because I need to write them down. So, Ankita, okay, AI, okay. So now it's SBM classes. SBM classes. I'm not sure I will be able to answer this question, but we will see about money, okay? So when will I earn good money? Okay. Rushi Chaudhary. Rushi Chaudhary, a card for me, please. Yes. General reading. Okay. My pleasure, Rishika. Pleasure, and thank you for Riri. Riri recommending me. He's been recommending me. Whatever. Karishma. Oula, c'est long ça, tout ça. Karishma. Karishma. Something. Suzagun. Okay, what is the question? Can you pull a card for me? Okay. Cards. What's that, general reading? Okay. Okay. Rushi Chaudhary. Will I win the court case? I think Rushi Chaudhary, did I give you an answer before? Because I believe I did. It's not that good to keep repeating the same question. So I'm just I'll just warn you about it. If you feel that it's important to ask again the same question, fine, you do it in consciousness. You're conscious of it. But be careful to not be lost in a paranoia of not trusting the cards and then not trusting yourself about it. You see what I mean? For example, let's say someone say, will I pass my exam? And I say, yes, you will. But the exam is in a year time. And then every week the person say, will I pass my exam? And then I say, yeah, I think so. And after that, there is a mental stuff that happens in your head saying, I will not get this exam. I don't trust the card. I don't trust what has been told. I keep asking the same question. And then you set yourself to fail. You set yourself to fail. And I will give you the most wonderful words. You will not trust them because you set yourself to fail. Because you keep repeating the question, which means that you feel within that you are not worthy of winning the case. Do you see what I mean? So if I have answered your question and already say, yes, it's fine, it's positive, why do you ask again the same question? Do you want to set yourself to fail? So I'm asking you that, okay? Just confirm, please. But it's up to you, huh? I can set yourself to fail. I can do that. Charisma's card, okay. Where am I? Sorry, I'm still collecting the information on the chat. Okay, up. Must I type your question? Yeah, Karishma, yes, please type your question. On a Mary P. Sorry, the functioning of is really slow. It is really slow. Mary P. Yep. Philopsical. Okay, Mary P. I wish. How will my V-Day go? Okay, Mary P. You need to ask again your question because I don't know what is a V-Day. So ask me a question that I can understand, Mary P. And you will be answered. So then Mary Kearney. Okay. Pleasure, Ankitha. Me. Karishma, please write your question if you want a question, or I do a general reading. Up. It's really slow, this stuff. Mary Kearney, if you want a reading, write your question or tell me if it's a general reading. Sorry, you are right. General reading, please. Superb. Then we done. If I told you something positive, just yeah. Why do you want to refuse it? So general reading. Let's see general reading for Rushi. Karishma Sojourn. Karishma. I don't see. Oh, must I take the job my friend's sister is offering? Oh, I've got it. Just it's a bit blurry there. Karishma.
Must I take the job?
Okay. Must I take the job my friend is offering? Okay. Mary P. Valentine's Day. Ah, V-Day, Valentine's Day. Sorry, I'm so disconnected. So what was your question about Valentine's Day? Ask again about your question. About how will your Valentine's Day go? Is what you mean? This is what you mean, Mary P. Is it what you mean? And Mary Kearney, you know Mary Kearney. I still don't have a question from you. But maybe you don't want. Maybe you just want to be here. So it's okay. Actually, it's absolutely fine. But Valentine's Day stuff. Mary P asked me, so I'm gonna write. How will my V-Day go? I think it was something like that. Sorry, I don't scroll back because it's extremely slow the way it works. So it will take. Yeah, I prefer. Yeah, yes. What will happen for me on Valentine's Day? Oh, okay. We're on. Scratchy ear. So it's gonna be SBM classes. Then Ruchi, then Karishma, then Mary P, and then maybe Mary Kearney. Maybe. Because she hasn't decided yet. Okay. SBM classes. When will I earn good money? Good question. A little break. Lot of love is in the air, da, da, da. Money is in the air, da, 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 da. Give me some dollars, I want some dollars, I love dollars. Money, 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 can't live without it, na 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 na. Bon, je sais pas, ça veut pas s'arrêter. Attends, je vais encore. I need to mix a bit more. It seems that the cards keep saying no, 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 keep no, no, they keep no, they keep no, keep. Oh, hey, oh, hey, you decide yourself or not? Hein? Set yourself up, please. Allez, 3, ça suffit. 3, c'est fini. Ok. So that's for SBM. Which I think I answered this question again as well, but we'll see. Do it again. It's time to move on. It seems that you need to go into a different place. Okay? That feels like if it's not working, you are asking this type of question, maybe you're not at the right place. You've been thinking about it quite a lot. Maybe moving about, changing the dynamic. This is a card of saying I pack my stuff and I go maybe with my family and I search in a different area. There may be an area, a place which is calling you. And actually, sorry for telling you, but the question is not when will you get when will you get money. It's more when will you get married potentially, or I don't know. SBM classes, it looks like I don't know if you're a man or not, but there is a Queen of Hearts waiting somewhere else for you, somewhere where you're not at. So life is asking you to gently move somewhere where you will be called, because maybe you will meet this person then. And that is the priority, not your business or your success or the money you make right now at the time. It's you're born first, and then you will find that where she is might be a prosperous place for you to earn money. Okay? The universe is like that. Sometimes you just say, well, no, you're not going to succeed here because we want you to move. You're not at the right place. So you will not succeed here until you decide to want to move in your own time. Okay? I had a reading like this for someone, and it's funny. He was called to go into Switzerland. And I told him, and I said, yeah, well, I understand why, because she's waiting for you there. So, and you will not have to search for her. You will meet her straight away. So tell me if it's speaking to you, SBM. Na ba da ba bam 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 bam. Washi, general reading now, washi. Mamalina, do you have a question, Mamalina? Washi. Should I read general reading? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Oh, my heart has lost a bit of its shininess. I need to change the batteries. You see there? Up here. Here. Normally it's supposed to be a shiny red heart, and it's a dying red heart. It's just dying. It's dead. Okay, general reading. I say general reading for Regine. Let's go. No. Oh, I think it's going to be quite positive, general reading. Here we go. Regine. So it seems that right now you feel, that's probably why you're still asking me the same question. You feel a bit in limbo. You feel like there's nothing taking a grasp. There's nothing rolling. There's nothing, you can't take a grip on anything. This is the current energy. But sometimes it's like this. Sometimes it's not the right moment. Sometimes you have to wait, okay? Because it's not the right moment, so you have to wait, okay? There is this energy of love that was in the past, okay? And then maybe you need to focus on this instead of focusing on stuff that are not moving, okay? It's like, I mean, you may be in different place. For us, we are in winter, okay? If here in France I'm in winter, I don't expect to do the stuff that I would do in summer. It's in winter, so I have to wait until summer is, okay? It's a bit like this. I could be worrying all day long until summer arrives, wishing that today was summer, and live a hell of a life, because constantly focusing on what is not happening at the moment, when actually it seems that you have a love relationship to worry about instead of bullshit in your head. Sorry. And yes, this is really about focus on your family. Focus on your family, on your couple. Here is the future is saying happy family. You will have, everything. There is abundance. There potentially children. I think the cards are telling you focus on your family. Stop focusing on what will happen in the future with this bloody court case or whatever. Okay? Whatever. The more positive you will be, the more positive the outcome will be. But I think it's asking you to focus on the people around you and your family and maybe your love relationship. That matters. You are wasting time worrying on things you cannot control at this point in time. So why? This time will be wasted and then you will not get it back. If it's time to take care of people, this time will not be back. And say, oh yeah, but now I won the court case, I can take care of you. Well, sorry, we're gone, darling. Because when we needed you, you were not there. You see what I mean? I don't know, maybe it talks to you, okay? It's in a difficult time that a love relationship is tested. If at any storm that passes in your life, you neglect the people around you, you're not reliable. You see what I mean? But I'm sure you are. You just need to be geared, say, stop being driven by your head, be driven by what your heart tell you to do. This is a red tick. I'm having red ticks today. Write in black, red ticks. Karishma. Karishma, must I take the job of my friend? Friends, the job that my friend is offering. Okay, yeah, I get it. My doggy was making some noises, but I think she's not snoring even. She's just snoozing quietly. She's called Lily. She's a little pug. And she is lovely. She's the love of my life with my daughter. I've got a really simple life. Love is in the air, must I take the double, must I take the double, must I take the double of my friend? I will say maybe not. You need to listen into your heart. If you ask the question, maybe it's because you're uncertain, okay? So you feel that you have some magnetism, and maybe this magnetism will bring you some opportunities in the future. And actually, I don't know, I feel a bit that, sorry, this offering from your friend is more a trap than anything else. You have a strong potential, Karishma, and because of this strong potential which is seen maybe by your friend, he might want to capture this. He might want to take it for himself because he likes your magnetism, he likes you to have you around, okay? But I think you have more waiting for you because there are the stars waiting for you in the future, something shinier, okay, something that will be brighter for you. So what I would say, don't judge anything, but connect to your heart. I am not giving you the answer. What I can say could be bullshit. You need to connect to your heart. But if you feel that what I'm saying is right, that actually you don't feel that this opportunity is right for you because you have the intuition of there is something more for you, just say thank you very much. I am really grateful for your offer. But I don't know. I feel there is something awaiting for me different, and I would like to take the chance for it. I would like to leave the space for it so it happens. But I thank you very much for the help you want to give and this opportunity you're offering. But I'll have to avoid it or do you see when I will not take it for now. So I think we have a lovely troll coming up. Accurate reading. Yes. Are you saying, Abimbara, that I am not accurate in my reading? But I am getting offended. I am offended, mister. Okay. Can I just... I might not be able to... What? I cannot? No? Ah! Okay. Is it working now? Block. It seems to be really slow the window is sorry, it's really slow. Normally it's instant and I have to wait for a few seconds before I get only the menu. Okay, gone. Okay. So okay. Mama Lina. Will the car be sold this year? Okay, I'll have a look. Hello, Corinan, still here? Yes, I see you still here. That's the first message I see from you. Why are you trist? Why are you sad, Corinan? What's the matter with you? Okay, yeah, the Ayush Kumasa also. Karishma? Yes. Well, you don't need to express this. You don't need that you feel that you might not get paid. You have an intuition of saying, don't go there. It's the tower. The tower means that the relationship with this person will go down to rubble if you take the position of taking this job. So that's what it means. It means you go in this job and then the relationship with this person will fail. Because maybe some trust, and maybe you're right, maybe he will not pay, okay? So don't go into it. Say thank you gratefully. And because it's not going to happen and you will not have the opportunity to potentially use you for work and not pay you, well, this sad story will not happen because you will not take the job. And you're going somewhere else where the stars guide you. Do you see what I mean? So that's what the cards are suggesting to you. Oh, you missed some of the stream. But you don't need to be sad because you have missed some of the stream. It's okay. Do you have a question, Corinne? Because you need to tell me. So I was writing Ayush, Kumar. Okay. Hi, what does this Diksha feels about me? Okay. Does Dishka. That's a nice name, Dishka. Or Diksha. Diksha. I would say Dishka. It's even better. Feels about me. Okay. I'll have a look. So I will have now Mary P. Mary Kearney, she still hasn't asked any question, so I will not do anything for Mary Kearney. Mamalina, then Ayush Kumar, and then Corinne. If Mary Kearney wants a general reading, she needs to ask me. General reading. General reading, please. No problem, general reading. Okay, I'm on. Abimar Mohamed. No, I don't care about Abimar Mohamed. What is this? Sorry. Ah. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm telling you. This window is just not responding as it should be. I don't want to see the name of this guy even. Okay. Get rid of him. We feel better. Mary P. I will my... Oh, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. Thank you for telling me you're here, Mary P. Valentine's Day. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I think it's... What is that? The 14th of February? Is that 14th of February, I think. The 14th of February, this is love. No, I mix it a bit more. This card doesn't look like the cards that you need to see. It's funny because sometimes I feel when I play the cards, I feel like I'm mixing the opportunities. And sometimes I say, no, this is too sad. I'll change your future. Excellent. I love it.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Let's see. So it's a bit strange. Because all these cards do not talk about love. Not love of a relationship. It seems that you have a mission, darling. You have a mission, Mary P, and maybe you're not focusing on it. If you're focusing on your mission about guiding people, helping people, being a light for others, doing some inner work, shining your light, you will find other men, you will find men in general, potentially, who knows, you might have a harem of men loving you, if this is your thing. That will happen, but you are asked to follow your mission, your life mission, connect to that, and stop fussing about maybe commercial things, timing dictated by 14th of February. Love will be in your plan. Love will be on the route, on your path. But connect to your path. If you walk outside the path, guarantee nothing will happen. That's what I could tell you. If you are in your path, then stuff will happen, but maybe not on the 14th of February. Maybe it will be further down the line. Okay, there's another asshole. I'm being vulgar. And they using my weakness because my system is struggling to work smoothly. Normally these messages should disappear. Oh, you don't want to... Yeah, well, okay. Well, I understand this. But sorry, I don't think you have any choices on the matter. Because the card that I didn't want to read was a card saying mourn on relationship. You know, Remy, a card of solitude. Okay, this is absolutely awful. The fact that my chat is not working. Wow. Okay, I cleared the chat. I'm going to try to work on, if you like to show it again, use the view dock menu in the menu bar. Okay, I'm going to try to get it back again, okay? And hopefully if it's refreshing, I might be able to work with it, because it's a nightmare. Okay. Okay. It's a shame because I'm gonna have to ask you guys, because I did that, to rewrite all your questions. I have the question for Mary P. I have Mamalina, Ayush Kumar, Corinan. I've got a general reading. But if there's anything you still want to pass in this live session, you need to write back again your question and your name, because I had to reboot my current chat. I'm not using the one that you can see on the screen, because it just shows me 4 messages. It's not enough, particularly when there is an asshole called Daniel Oyedunnan that takes, half of the page with shit about himself. And normally when it works well, I can just simply take a second and just say block, and the message disappear. But it seems that my computer is struggling with this tonight, and I cannot cancel easily that, so I had to reboot. So okay, so Mary P, I answered your question actually. But please write again your comments about saying you're tired about your mission if you want to. If you want me to read them and give you an answer about it. But I don't feel that you have a choice in this. In your mission, there will be the people you want to meet. If you refuse a mission, you refuse the people which are a match to you, who are a match to you. It's fine. You can do that. If the universe wants you to this and needs you to this, it will put you into this. Whatever refusal, you can waste your energy strolling, swimming against the current. Do it. Fine. Be exhausted. Be tired. When you will flow with the stream, you will realize, oh, well, actually, I don't need to swim. I don't even need to make any effort. I just have to follow the stream. Wow, nice. And the stream is going to show me some places that I wanted to see, in fact. And I don't even have to work for it. It just happens. Wow. And I meet people. It just happens. Wow. Because it's like that. If you are tired about your mission, it means that actually you're not connected to your mission. A mission should not really make you tired. You should enjoy what you're doing. Maybe you're not connected deeply, or maybe you see a part of the truth. Do you see what I mean? Again, on this, I can help through the service of ManuSensCris. If some people want some coaching, this is something that I do. It's per session of half an hour, 1-to-1 on the phone, and I do this. Okay. Oh, there is Sean. I didn't see you. Yes. Okay. Will I have a romantic relationship this year? Okay. I wish I could tell you something else, huh, Mary? Or, yeah, that you will meet the perfect man, in a couple of weeks. But it seems it's not the plan. It's not yet the plan. Okay. So, Mary Kearney, she say hi, but she's not doing it. Okay. Mama Lina, will the car be sold this year? Mama Lina, are you still here? Ayush Kumar, are you still here? Corinan, you are here. Okay, so please send me a chat, send me a text saying that Mama Lina is here and Ayush Kumar is here. I will only do reading for people who are actually still here. And I know Corinne is here, so I might start actually with Corinne. And please, Mama Lina, tell me if you're here. If you're not, no reading. And Ayush Kumar, tell me if you're here. I'm going to start with Corinne Anne. General reading. Because I know that Corinne Anne is a regular as well. Not that there's any favorism, but if I feel that, Mama, you're here. Okay, so you will be next just after Corinne Anne, okay? And Ayush Kumar, please confirm as well, because you're about to pass. General reading for Corinne Anne. So again, it seems that you need to move from a position to another. So there may be some stuff right now that are uncomfortable. Maybe you're not anymore the right place. You were the right place at the time, but then it seems that life is asking you to move again. Okay? Because it seems that you had a perfect harmony in the past. You got to a perfect harmony, Corinne, in the past. But now it seems it's changing. It looks like you need to move about, okay? And you have to now search for another harmony and go back into a fight, go back to something a bit more Pepsi. So maybe There is a dynamic, I would say the world was saying, before in the past you got the time to rest, to be in a harmony, to rest, it's more peaceful, you can recover, and now it's time to move on because there is a fight to be undertaken and to be won. Okay, so you might have again a part to play into a fighting battle. Maybe at work, maybe about what's happening in the world right now. You know, there are a lot of people who are fighting for freedom. Maybe it's linked to that. Is it linked to fighting for the freedom of the individual right now? Going back to a human who is free in his... Maybe you will do that at work. I have no idea. It's a question of, is it only for you? I don't think it's only for you. If you were in perfect harmony and the world has displaced you, wants you to move about, is maybe to think a bit more about the collective. Do you focus? Do you think about others? Your neighbor? I always have this reflection, this thought. If my neighbor is unhappy, I will be next. Do you understand? It's not enough to be happy on our own. If the people around us start to be unhappy, it will be your turn next. Do you see what I mean? So it's really important to make sure that everybody around us is happy and free. Because if they are, then I can guarantee I will be. Or I can guarantee, yes, if there is still this harmony, I respect my neighbor the same way that my neighbor is respecting me, it's fine. But I can guarantee you will be more protected, more in harmony, if there is harmony surrounding you. Because you need to first unbalance the harmony around you before your own harmony is unbalanced. But if already your boundaries around are in disharmony, you're just the next person to be. Okay? Maybe it is. This is 2022 is the year to show our good heart and to start sharing resources, helping people freely with the heart, giving something to others other than our family, our boyfriend, our husband, whatever, outside the family realm, really outside of our comfort zone, and giving some time, appreciating that we are a part of a big wheel which is turning and we need to play a part. It's not a word of take. It's a word of I give as much as I take. Or I share, I spread around, okay? And that's, I think, is what's all was about. The story around you, Corinne. Now I don't remember. Poof, it's gone. She just... Woo! I don't know. I can't remember the cards. I can't remember even what I told you about. It's gone. It's finished. So funny. Mamalina, will my car be sold this year? Let's try it. Ayush Kumar, superb. So then you will be the next one. Yeah, Sean, you after Ayush Kumar, so you'll be the third one. Antonio, you need to ask. Yeah, you have a question. Yeah, you might be the fourth one, and I might stay there. Please do not hesitate to like the video, subscribe, because I see a few people on YouTube. It's always nice because it might give me a bit more visibility. You can see it's a really humble channel. I think I haven't reached yet even 100 subscribers. And it makes me laugh. Actually, I'm okay with it. It means that it's less messy in the chat, so I can actually manage it. Mama Lina, will I get will my car be sold this year? Let's see. Gold, gold, gold. Mama Lina. Oh. It seems there is a problem. It seems I think you're asking too much for it. It looks like there is a dogma. You know, when you have the emperor, it means there is a dogma. There is a belief, which is a really strong structure. And this structure right now doesn't meet the match. You know, with that structure, with that setup, people are not engaging with it. I think you might need to talk to someone who maybe be a bit more flexible about talking to someone who might be interested in the car and might offer you something. But be more flexible about what you want. Do you want to hold onto a car for a year, let it rust, let it waste, pay the insurance for it or whatever, the maintenance for it for a year? Or could you just simply say, you know what, I reduce it by a few $100s or whatever. The guy say yes, is solved, and the problem is gone from my life. This is that. Yeah. I would just say count how much the car cost you for a year of waiting to find the right buyer. Remove this money that you could be spending for a year to the price and get rid of it. But right now it seems that what you are asking, there is no match for it. You will not sell it. Okay? I don't know you, I don't know the car. I tell you what I receive, my darling. Black? No, we tick with red. We tick with red today. Ayush Kumar, what does Keisha, Deisha, Deishka, Daidu, whatever, D feels about me? This is love. Thank you for subscribing. Pleasure, Mama. Ba-na-na-na-na. Well, it's just to give me a bit more visibility. I don't know. It feels that I'm going somewhere. It's so laughable. Oh God, laughable. No, but it could be helpful if you want to recommend to a friend, for example. One day you say, well, you have a question, just go and see this guy, you know. It costs nothing. Although maybe I would stop doing reading, so we never know what I'm going to do next. So, Mr. Ayush Kumar, maybe there is something behind him, because it looks like your wish will come true. It seems that what you wish, she might be responding well to what you think. Yes, you seem to represent the knight in shining armor, Mr. Now, I think you might need to act a bit about it. This is the card of staying still, meditate about what I'm saying, giving you comfort that the love might be shared with this person. But I think now I would recommend, and actually this is soon, Valentine's Day, to maybe think about organizing a sort of a Valentine's reunion for her, you know, with her, and say, you know what, would you be interested? But start thinking about it. Start creating the magic about how it would be, and maybe talk to her about it and see if this is something that she might like. But it looks like, you know, you see the prince in shining armor. That's the knight with the knight of heart. That's the Prince Charming. and you have the card of you wish will come true. You, okay? What else do you want? But there is some action, and so put some romance in that. Put some romance in that, please, Ayush. Okay? And then it should be okay. Sean. Will I have a romantic relationship? Shawnee? Shawnee? A feedback as well is always appreciated. If Ayush Kumar has heard what I said to him, just a feedback is nice because it can show to the people who are watching the show that actually there is a connection between their question, my answer, and their reception of it. We are connecting, okay? And the heart behind died. Why I'm saying that? Yeah, we are connected and connecting, and your heart has died. Okay, maybe don't connect too much then. Okay, Sean. It's a bit right now a desert. Okay. Really, it seemed that in the past you had more success in the past, and right now this success is disappearing with the feminine. Maybe I think you need to reinvent yourself, Sean. Maybe you are too much into the old way of the world, when what you need to do is to connect to people energetically with your heart. It doesn't mean you need to fall in love. It needs to be true. You need to show your true self. Okay, for example, me, you can see me regularly with a shirt, and today I didn't want I'm barely a bit shaved, my hair is a mess, and I'm wearing a jumper, and I don't give a fuck, okay? But this is me. This is my truth. Today I want it to be like that, okay? Because it's a part of me. And that's the energetic power to be in connection with truth. You are who you are. Of course, next time I could wear a shirt and be shiny and well presented because I will feel like it. Then I will do it. And you might enjoy it, I might enjoy it. Right now I didn't want to because I felt that I wanted to be cozy. And I think you need to connect with that because the energy in the future, a human being, a woman, as much as men, will respond to what feel true, truthful, honest. If you play a manipulation of game, seduction, flirting in manipulation, tricks, things like this, you will fail. Even though it was stuff that used to work before, because before we were in a matrix or in a matrix of lies. So the more you lied, the more you got your end result. Now the matrix has switched to truth. Okay? Even before, the more you were truthful, the more people were taking you for a fool or someone mad. Someone what? Don't show that to people. This is not nice. You should not. That's too private or whatever. It was all like this before. Complete Hollywood show. Okay? Now we're getting into the Truman Show. Okay? So you need to reinvent yourself, feel happy with yourself, who you are, Be honest with yourself and you will meet an honest woman. Maybe more. Who knows? Okay? So that's the answer. For Sean. Shoni! Okay, we have who now? I think we have Antonio. Antonio! So Antonio Tinagero. And the question is, I am dealing with a Taurus woman. Will we remain together? Taurus woman. Will we remain? So I cannot really answer this question because the together means nothing. Do you see what I mean? In the sense of, will you remain together for a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year, a lifetime, 2 lifetime, whatever. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. However, I can look into the relationship and see if it is balanced, it's temporary, what's happening, and then if you're still strong to connect for a while, and then until whatever next will happen. Okay, so we will look at that, Antonio. Okay. I'm going to do you next, okay? But I had to answer the question of. So A, you can of course ask a question. Please give me a name, A, because I will not talk to an A. You know, it's like talking to a 1 or 2. So, but ask your question and you might be the last person, okay? Because I'm done. Well, because I've done what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that would be 15 really. That's enough, isn't it? On my generous time. Aha! Wonderful. I'm finishing with Antonio and Antonella. Is that not beautiful? Beautiful. That's a sign from the universe. I want to know, will I see Sagittarius D in March? Okay. Let's see. D in March. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, Antonio. So please don't hesitate again to like and subscribe. Yeah, they have some stuff on videos where, you know, they put and they say, and then you see the hand and they say, sling, shlong, sling. I like it. I like the sound of sling, but I don't know. I don't have that. They're getting, you know, they have really fancy videos now, and I'm feeling a bit a bit out of fashion there. It was what I do. Okay, Antonio, Taurus woman, will we remain together? This is a big question. This is a big question. Yeah, my monk is really he's puzzled by it. Do you see? Is there? I don't know. I need to meditate. I need to meditate on it. It's very complicated. Very, very complicated. I'm taking the piece of him sometimes. I think he's going to start to take the piece of me. The piece out of me, I think it's a piece out of me. Piece out of me. So that's for Antonio and his woman. Okay, it seems that you might need to take your logical head to maybe there is something happening which is going out of hand. A Taurus could be quite stubborn and quite set in her own way, and you might need to to cut some space, to with your sword and your logic, saying, okay, hold on a second, you're getting a bit out of hand here. I understand that you might have the need to go out of hand and to be a bit in fury, but I need my space. If you are in a fury, you do your fury stuff, in another room than mine, okay? I don't need to be affected by your own problems, but I'm here for you. It seems that it has been fighty in the past, okay? You see here is a fighty dynamic. It's okay, okay? So it means that you were part of the fight, but I think now the King of Swords is saying, I put the sword, saying a stop to it. You want to play fight, play with someone else. Right now, I'm done with it. I have played a bit fight with you, it's okay, but it's not my cup of tea anymore. It's not my cup of tea anymore. I want to move on, okay? But please do so, play fight, but you go with the wall, or you find a friend, you just go and start maybe karate, jiu-jitsu, or yoga, or whatever, to manifest this energy, but not onto me anymore. Okay? And you might see that she might quiet down a bit. She might start realizing, it's funny because it's only swords. Okay, you have all the panels of Head of Sword except the Queen of Sword. But it looks like she will reduce to a small Page of Sword, and she realizes that she's a little bull, a bit, fighty, and she needs to cool down a bit, okay? She can be, you enjoy this dynamic of her being a Taurus and being quite full of energy, passionate and things like that, and down to us and connected to us. It's fine, you'll enjoy that. But you should just tell her, say, well, moderate it a bit, you don't need to, it doesn't need to be all about you, okay? You see what I mean? And you need to be a moderator here, okay? And I think the relation can pursue like this, there is no sign of saying, this is a dynamic that you enjoy, guys, I don't know. Just moderate it, okay? Okay, so there's no sign of cutting, stopping, or anything like that. Just needs to be discussed. So that was Antonio, and now Antonella. Okay. So will you see Sagittarius in March? Ooh, I think I'm going to see the bed soon. I'm gonna see my bed soon. Okay, let's see. And before I turn the cards, I'm going to add a small. Okay, let's start with Antonella. It looks like we had a lot of these cards tonight. It means that it's not you don't have a grip. There is something that is not matching with you guys for now. At the present time, the electricity is not going through between you two. You know, it's like you want to get his attention and he's looking the other way. He used to be a good teamwork with you, but maybe he's not seeing you in that kind of way. He's seeing you as a good colleague, as a good person to mingle with, really as a good friend, but maybe the romance is not here for him. Okay, don't take my words for it, okay? I'm just reading the cards, okay? So I'm just a card reader, and this is the card that I've got, you know, playing with synchronicity. But this is what I read when I see this card. I don't see romance here, okay? And yeah, I think in the future there might be a judgment, and the judgments mean that maybe maybe you might have to discuss it with him. Maybe you need to free yourself about it, and it's okay to say, you know what, guy, I feel love for you. I would like to have a romantic relationship with you, whatever you feel the words are correct. And maybe he might tell you, sorry, darling, I'm gay. Whatever. Or you're not my type. And maybe you need to talk about it. Because maybe you will understand he's not the right person. Okay? Because there may be something that's going to be revealed. And I think with that, I think you need to talk about it. You need to talk about what you feel with him. And him, what he feels about you, because you might be reassured or realize that you're really a dear person to him, but really he's counting on you on other aspects than the one you want to give him. Maybe like a good friend, really a strong friend, or a woman that he can rely on, because you're representing what. For him, what a woman should represent, and he needs you by his side, but maybe he's not what you think he is. Okay, so I think there's something to discover. When I see the judgment card, it means that there are some truths to be revealed. Okay, and that will avoid you having to wait. What do you think about me? Na. Just go and talk about it. Talk about it to him and see what comes up. Okay? It's the same way as you seem to be, you know, is a good relationship. You've been able to talk to things about it, and maybe because now you're thinking about this relationship, you know, the stuff gets frozen. Because if he might feel it, he might just say, oh, good God, she started being interested in me. I don't know how to answer this. I don't know how to do it. And then this freezing is maybe avoiding you because of that. I mean, it happened to me. Sorry, I'm not a superstar, but it happened to me that sometimes, you know, I meet some women and they're interested in me and I am not. And then I feel extremely uncomfortable, and I just keep telling them, no, I'm not searching anybody. You know, just don't even think about it. Just let's enjoy the present time. Just do things, whatever. Let's go on to the project we're sharing together. But some people, some women, sometimes they don't understand. You have to repeat it, and then it gets quite a bit like the woman of a man. You start feeling not violated, but it's just before this. You feel intrude. Because they say, I keep saying, no, I'm not interested. And she keeps insisting and manipulating me. And I'm tired of this fucking game. So either it stops or I'm gonna go away. Do you see what I mean? Because a man could be really gentle and say, I don't want to force you into not doing something you want to. But sorry, if it makes me uncomfortable, I will have to go somewhere else. This is not that what you want. You still want to retain a relationship with him, okay? But it needs to be a clear relationship of, you know, you're clear with what you feel and he's clear with what he feels for you, and find a common ground, okay? Maybe you can be really, really good friend, okay? Maybe he can introduce you to a friend that might be the right person for you. Who knows? You never know with the universe. Each time you open a new door of pacification, peace, pacification, you know, sometimes new doors open for presence, okay? present from life. So that's done for you, Antonella. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a feedback if you want to. Antonio, it's the same. And I'm going to rest because I'm feeling, in fact, now a bit tired. Well, I worked well, 2 hours, it's okay. A bit less than 2 hours, but not far from it. An hour and 50 minutes. That's enough. Okay. So, let me read the message. Yeah, I don't think he likes you romantically. I don't. This is what I read from the cards. And maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe he's not into women. This is what I'm sensing. But again, this is intuitively an intuitive perception. I have no idea. Maybe he's not into women. I'm not too sure. Okay? And maybe you need to clarify this because maybe he hasn't come out yet. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe he needs some support to be in connection with who he is really. A lot of men and a lot of women might start wanting to come out. They might have suppressed their true sexuality. And now it's time for this sexuality to be revealed. We're seeing a lot more transgenre, transgender appearing right now. Because some people realize that they have a feminine soul in a masculine body, or masculine soul in a feminine body. And they're trying to find the harmony within themselves. So, okay, we were in a matrix of lies before, and now we are entering in a matrix, or we have entered in a matrix of truth and revelation. So we need to accompany people so they can connect to this. Okay? Okay, so that's fine. Then it's okay. But again, I have this suspicion there is a bit more to it than only this. Okay? I have mentioned transgenre, transgender as well. So maybe there's something he's looking for which is a bit more than what you commonly think. Talk to him about it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. There is this card which is saying there is a misunderstanding, there is a lack of connection between you two, because maybe his expectation, his fantasy and your fantasy maybe are not matching. Maybe they can. Who knows? Talk about it. Talk about what you feel and let him talk freely about what he feels. Who knows? Okay? Hello, Mary. Hello. Thank you for the heart. Then it's time to go. I will be reappearing here on this channel already I published the next sessions, but it will be in 15 days time, on Sunday in 15 days, or a bit less, 15 days minus 2 days. It will be the numerology, and in 15 days on Tuesday it will be again the tarot card reading. You live in different countries. Okay. Well, you can still exchange things, you know. You can still talk about it, and you can still have some fun, through the tools we have. Yes, I don't know. Talk to him about how you feel. Talk to him about how you feel. It will clarify things. We have to stop concealing information. Okay? Nothing wrong will go from telling the truth. except that you will know, and he will know where he stand and where you stand. You will be, okay? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's not for serious relationship. It's possible. Yeah, maybe it's just for fun, and but I guess if you live in different countries as well, it's quite complicated. Huh? Okay, but yeah, okay. I don't know. This is what the card told you. I cannot, assess why the guides want you to do that, because I will call them guides or the universe. That's what the cards told you could do. Okay, because there's always a possibility that actually you might not realize that maybe you are the one for him, but because you haven't exchanged what you are all about, he doesn't realize it. He's judging you onto what he perceives from you, what he thinks you are, and what you have shown him you are. But maybe you are a bit more than that. And maybe this more than that might actually interest him. Okay? Maybe you need to ease on the fact that, well, do you seriously need to think about a serious relationship before you even start? Does it need to be serious from the start? I think this is bullshit, all this. This is bullshit. It's like, why? Why can it be light at the beginning when we start and see? Instead of, why do we need to put some chains onto a relationship right from the beginning? Let's make sure it's going to fail. Let's put constraint onto it. Commitment and this and that and relationship and seriousness and that. And you already, it's like you just met a beautiful bird and you put him in a cell in your cellar. Straight away at the beginning, you say, no more sunshine, guy. You're just going to be in the cave, in the cellar, and in a prison. Yeah. Let's start. Do we love each other? Oh, wonderful. Fuck it. Do you see what I mean? Let's be light. And then feel what you feel when it's light and see if you want to continue with it. That's, for me, a natural way of going through a relationship. If you're wrong, if you're never wrong, in fact, you might realize, actually, well, it was light, but no, it's not enough for me. Okay, then you know. Well done. You had a good time? Yes, well done. What is to miss about it? Wonderful. But that's my perception. That's the way I live things. But... Okay, thank you. And I'll see you. And for people who can speak French, it will be in a week time. Okay, if not, 15 days. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for your question and following up. And listening to the answers. Have a great evening, okay? Bye-bye.